Hey everybody, once again, this is James from the Wall Street Minute, standing right in front of the New York Stock Exchange. And over the weekend, there was a bit of a kerfuffle in Russia. Some call it an attempted coup. And Monday, some of the commentators on the financial markets were almost like complaining that it didn't seem to have any impact on what was going on in the markets at all. I think that tells you a lot right there. Today we had some other news. The interesting durable goods orders were a lot stronger than virtually anybody expected. And that's pretty impressive. The only issue I have right now is that once again the Fed may be reading the tea leaves and looking at these reports and thinking they're going to have to boost interest rates even higher to kind of slow this economy down. That old theory of sort of forcing us into a recession to wring inflation out seems to be the guiding principle for what you hear basically in the news and what the Fed and many government officials rely on. However, the ugly reality is, let's face it, if you print too much money, you get inflation, and the U.S. clearly printed way too much money during the COVID pandemic. Interesting, if you look back, last year M1 growth, which is money supply growth, actually declined 4%, which is pretty significant after having risen over 25% during the COVID pandemic crisis, if you want to call it. I would say inflation is starting to slow down for sure. And I see more of a rosy scenario. I think you're gonna have more what we had in the 70s. And I've repeated this over and over again. We're probably gonna have a series of rolling recessions where certain industries get pounded, yet other industries seem to move along very strong. You look at that with the earnings; they're kind of topsy-turvy. 1 minute, Walgreens is saying their earnings aren't going to be that good. The next minute, Delta Airlines is saying the earnings are going to be great. So that's kind of what you're seeing. Anyway, this is James once again from the Wall Street Minute. Say hello, leave comments, and of course, subscribe to these videos.